What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And I've recently just hit 5,000 subscribers, so as a little bit of a celebration, as a bit of a 5k sub special, I'm going to be finally doing a 5,000 subscriber Q&A. I kind of put these Q&A videos on a hold because I don't know, I didn't think, that people would want to, watch these sort of videos, but I thought, why not? I got a lot of responses when I put it up on my Insta yesterday, so yeah, that's pretty good. Apologies if I didn't answer your question. I didn't really get to all of them because I got a lot, so I picked the best ones. But if this video does well, I'll probably do another Q&A, so don't feel too bad if I didn't answer your question. Yeah, we've got a lot of questions, so let's just get straight into them. Let's not waste any time. Frankie Payne 935, AFL News 1, and Kobe AFL all asked similar questions. So when and how did I start YouTube? My first ever video that I did was way back in 2017. All I did was open footy card video. It was rubbish content. I mean, footy card videos, no editing whatsoever. I've got a link to the video, the first video, in the description, so comment on that video if you're watching this. But yeah, it was a rubbish video, but that's kind of when I started. And how did I start becoming a YouTuber? I saw other people doing these footy card opening videos, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to do it myself, so I got some packs on the release date, and yeah, that's why I started the channel, which obviously now is not just footy cards and other AFL content. Brock Whaler, Riley Ziesler, Jamie Baglia, Jason Collectibles, and Sammy Gebbett also asked me who was my inspiration on YouTube. And to start off, yeah, the footy card YouTubers. But now, if I'm going to go for AFL YouTubers, it's hard to go past Caden McDonald and the likes of Young King Cooks, and those two are probably the biggest inspiration for like the AFL content that I've done in the past year or so. So next question that I got from Benny Fam 10: how do you get your ideas for your channel? Oh, this one's yeah, tough question. I'm going to think on the spot here. A lot of the time it just it can randomly pop up in random places. Like I remember I did that YouTubers predictions video. I randomly thought of that on the way to footy training. I'm like, I'm gonna do that video, and it did all right. And I know a few other people follow the trend, but a lot of the time it's kind of just videos that you have, like the weekly tips. That's the video that you'll always have out. Evo, career mode, it's not really that hard. Margin comp, they're sort of like weekly vlogs. They're content you can get out once a week. So it's sometimes it can get struggling, especially in the off season, but it's not really that hard finding ideas. And also you can also take inspiration from other AFL YouTubers. Arch3 Croc has asked, what is my favourite footy card that I've ever owned? Favourite, I know the best is the Grind Myers Showstopper, which I pulled this year. My favourite's probably a Saints card, maybe I've got a good card back in 2010. It was a Nick Rewalt Best of the Best, so we'll just go with that card. It's probably my favourite. Stephen0952 asked me, do I like cricket and do I support a Big Bash team? Well, I don't mind cricket. It's probably my second favourite sport, but yeah, footy's obviously my favourite. I do follow the Renegades. I'm not really that big of a fan. I only followed them like a couple of years ago just because a couple of mates were. But yeah, cricket, I don't mind it. Follow the Renegades. Ben Tim FC asked me a pretty random one. What's your favourite cereal? Oh, I used to like, as a kid, Cocoa Pops. That was probably my favourite as a kid, but I haven't really been having that lately. I mean, I don't know, my favourite, I like Cocoa Pops. I don't mind Milo cereal, maybe one of those two. Caleb Jane 9091 has asked, would you rather go for a team with no flags or a team with 10 flags and 50 grand final losses? Well, obviously the 10 flags and 50 grand final losses, you'll actually see your team do well in comparison to not, seeing your team win any flags. Yeah, definitely the flags. Orlando Clark, funniest moment playing junior footy. Well, yeah, see, when I was playing junior footy, I was probably the smallest and skinniest kid on the ground for most of it. Funniest moment. I don't know. I do remember, I don't know if this is funny, but I'll probably say clutchest moment was in under, I think, 11s. The game was 6-0, dying stages. Player got tackled, Daniel's advantage. I kicked a snap over the corner, and I kicked the goal to draw the game. And that was probably, I don't know, the clutchest footy moment of mine, but funniest moment, I don't know. I did cop a falcon to my face once, which I guess was a bit funny, but I don't know. Funniest, I've answered the clutches probably. Johnny 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. What's my favourite AFL game I've been to? I've done a video on this previously. I'd probably either go the Bulldogs Saints 2009 prelim or the Bulldogs Saints massive comeback in 2015. Corbett Adele says, if you didn't go for the Saints, who would I go for? Well, look, I don't know. It's probably going to be another team in Melbourne. Well, obviously. So, I don't know, someone probably like the Western Bulldogs. Like, they're an underdog team. Dogs are my favourite animals. They play their games at Marvel Stadium, so they're a similar side to us. So, I don't know, probably the dogs. Australia Memes Mate says, what year are you in school and what subjects do you do? Well, a bit more of a personal question, not a school, not a footy related one. Well, I'm in year 12, for you guys who didn't know that, which I'm sure there are a few because I don't look like I'm in year 12. Subjects that I do at school, I do PE, business, or English, which is the worst subject, further maths and geography. So yeah, doing the VC exams next month as well. So hopefully, yeah, wish me luck for that, I guess. Australia Memes Mate also asked, did you used to play footy? If so, were you forward, defender or mid? Yeah, I played footy all my junior career. I don't know if I'll play next year, probably not, but I mostly played as a small forward. Joel T. Brooks, Ryder Henchy, Blaze17 and Elijah Wilson all asked me what was my favourite video that I've made. And you know what, I'm going to split this into three like smaller subcategories. So my favourite video, like the most fun to film, I still reckon was the Fox or the Footy Festival vlog where I got to meet the Backyard Charizard, young King Cookson, Caden McDonald on those 2 days. Just so much fun to film. Obviously the video itself wasn't the greatest in terms of quality. I think the most underrated video was the All Sports battle I did with Isaac Nissen. It was a fun video. It didn't really do too well because it was over the summer, but it was very fun, and I think it was a bit of an underrated video. And another video was probably, I enjoyed the Hot Seat series, making those, and I did enjoy the Team Coach AFL Evolution video, which I did with Geordie. Kobe Marshall 0912 has asked, what is your favourite game this year and the past decade? Well, this is going to put me on the spot. Favourite game this year? You could probably say Collingwood West Coast, but as a biased Saints fan, I'm going to go Saints Dogs. And in the past decade, favourite game? Well, as a Saints fan, probably the Saints Dogs comeback, probably. Flavors of Harry has asked me why did I first go for the Saints. Well, I did previously answer this in a video where I answered your footy questions, but yeah, the reason's because of my dad. He was a Saints fan growing up because his dad was one, my grandpa, so yeah, family pretty much. Pretty generic answer. Pleatham253 also asked me thoughts on cricket and if I play, where do you... yeah, I don't mind cricket as I mentioned before, but I don't play. I quit it after under 11s because I was just rubbish at it. Bat or bowling? I'm not bad at bowling. I prefer to bat, but I'm better at bowling than batting because I remember playing inter-school sports and I got like 3 ducks in a row. So I wasn't a great cricket player back in my days. Pleatham253 with another question. A quick one. Blue Heaven or Lime Milkshake? I'll probably go with the Blue Heaven. Noah Cody, favourite Saints player? Well, this is a tough one. Dan Butler's very exciting, but Hunter Clark. He's going to be a star in the next 5 or 10 years. So I'm going to go with Hunter Clark at this current moment of time. Tyler Irwin, 2265, top 3 in the Saints BNF. Well, Steele definitely 1. Butler probably 2 or 3, and then Caulfield or Hunter Clark or someone like that, I reckon. Or maybe even Paddy Ryder or Marshall. Geneva AFL says, will you ever branch out and post other non-footy content on my channel? Well, I kind of do want to. I obviously will still stick with footy because that's my fan base, but over the summer I might experiment with other content. Footy can get you so far really with YouTube, so potentially I might do other videos as well to try and grow my channel even more, but obviously for now I'll definitely stick with footy. Campbell Hodgett says, what was the hardest thing about starting a YouTube channel? Well, when I started, it wasn't really too hard, as I mentioned before. Just took a video of me opening a pack of cards and put it up on YouTube. No thumbnail, no editing, no nothing. Maybe when I showed my face for the first time, I guess, because I didn't show my face on a video for like the first year and a bit. Now, Drew Hall 9 says, how many years did it take you to hit 1k subs? Believe it or not, it took me 2.5 years to hit 1k subs, because back in the day, my quality of the footy card videos were very poor, and the video that made the 1k subs possible was the first compilation video, and I did hit 1k subs, if you didn't already know, at school in a PE class, which was pretty cool.
Yes! I got it! 1,000! Yeah!
Chalkstar YT says, how many dollars do you think I've spent on footy cards? Too many, mate. Way too many to count. Aiden Duo says, best Australian fries. This one's a tricky one. I'm on the spot here. I like Macca's, but I don't think they're the best. I think, well, Nando's were good, but I think they've gotten pretty bad. Salsa's is pretty good. I think Schnitz, though. Schnitz are still the best Aussie fries, in my opinion. Jack Luke Key 56. Favorite thing about YouTube is probably got to be engaging with the community. You know, I love live streams and all that, where I get to talk to you guys and all that. It's heaps of fun. JT Thang 9 says best match you've watched in 2020. Well, yeah, I'd probably go with the Saints Dogs game just because it's our first final, the elimination final. Geordie Pluto says, has Tanushka Carr had a massive influence on your journey? Yeah, he's had a massive influence. He's the reason why I'm where I am today, definitely. Bit of footy, bit of a weird one, but I do enjoy these sort of questions. Thinly cut chips or chips with ridges? Well, probably thinly cut, because I do like the kettle chips. They're pretty good, so they're probably thinly cut. Isaac Rogers, tips on becoming a successful YouTuber. Consistency, niche down, thumbnails are very important, and just make videos that you enjoy, because if you enjoy them, other people will enjoy them as well. Jordan McCleary says, did you ever think you'd reach this point when you started? Yeah, definitely not. When I first started, I thought 100 subs is a good goal, and then it just ticked on from there. Yeah, let alone 1k subs. I didn't think I'd get to 5k. So yeah, it's been very actually quite unbelievable, the channel and how it's grown, but it's been great. Has Vanders has asked me, what was the first AFL game you went to and what age were you? Well, I don't remember the first game I went to. I think I was a baby, like not even 1 year old yet. So that was probably around 2003 or 2004. Jordy and Sam, favorite Port Adelaide Guernsey? Yeah, the current ones, they're alright, but I don't think they're as good as their old ones, especially their away jumpers. Like the one with the one with the lightning bolt on it. I'll have it up on the screen. I think that one, yeah, definitely is my favorite. It looks really cool. Mitch Ryan 7 with probably the most generic question so far. Good on you, Mitchy. Second favorite footy team and why? Well, I don't know. I'd probably still go the Dogs. I've gone with the Dogs for the last 5 or 6 years. I think similar to what I said previously, they're an underdog side. They play their games, Marvel Stadium in a way. It's like they're a Melbourne-based team, deprived from success, and yeah, when they won the 2016 flag, I was it was pretty good. So probably the Dogs. The Backyard Charizard has asked me, if you had the whole world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? I've got to think on the spot for this one as well. Well, the first thing I'd probably say is sub to the channel. Get everyone, the whole world, to sub to the channel. I'd probably reach 1 million in like 5 minutes, which would be pretty nice. But I'm sure the people who do sub will probably be like, what the fuck is this AFL shit, and will probably unsub. I get a lot of inactive subscribers, but I'll probably ask for everyone to sub, and I don't know, what else would I do? Get people to give me money? I don't know what I'd say, really. Tyler Irwin 2265, favorite color and why? Gotta go with blue, just like the way it looks. Not a lot more to say, I like the color blue. Jordan Bishop, favorite AFL player that you have met? Probably Nick Rewalt. I met him 3 or 4 years ago. It was good. It was an open training session for the Rose 300 where we got invited to go, and we got to have, I think we got to have a kick with him. It was pretty cool. So yeah, Nick Rewalt, champion player. So yeah, probably him. Jackson Ank says, what laptop do I have? Well, yeah, you guys know my laptop's pretty rubbish when I'm filming the videos, and yeah, very slow. But I've got a Dell, like a 4-in-1 Inspiron. I don't know the full model type. The reason I got it was for school, but obviously now if I would have known, I would have got a laptop that would have been better suited for YouTube. Well, this is the laptop that I use to make the videos. Just currently editing it. But yeah, we got Footy A to Z. They've asked, when can we expect some Among Us content? Well, the thing about Among Us, like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think it's a bit overrated. Like, don't get me wrong, it is fun, and I've played it before, but I don't know, I don't think it's as good as what people bring it out to be. Maybe it's just because I'm dog shit at the game, that's probably why, but yeah, probably won't be any Among Us content anytime soon. Felix Morrissey, Big Mac or Big Jack? Now the Big Jack, I had it in the vlog. It was good. Yeah, very surprised of how good it was, but probably still the Big Mac, just because it's a classic and I've had a lot more time, so probably go the Big Mac. And the last question for this Q&A, Ruben Fairbank 13816 has asked, if you had to choose anyone from the Saints to kick a goal after the siren to win the granny, who would it be? Well, definitely not Jack Loney or someone like Jaron Geary. I reckon either Jack Steele or probably Dan Butler. There are probably other players, but I can't think at the moment. He's very accurate with set shots as well, so probably those two players. But there we go. Thanks for everyone who asked me a question for the 5k subs Q&A. Contemplating whether or not to do a Q&A or whether just to do nothing for 5k subs, but I thought 5,000 subs, you got to do at least something. So why not a Q&A? I know Mitchy, Ryan, Druzy, Young King Cookson, they've done Q&As themselves, so I thought why not do one myself. But yeah, it was fun answering your questions, and let me know what you think down below in the comments below if you want to see more of these sort of videos for my next milestone, or yeah, just let me know down below. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. If you are new, subscribe to the channel for more awesome AFL content, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one.